Hello and welcome to Back to Coding. In the previous video, we saw instances and references in Kotlin. In this video, we will see equals and hash code methods. Many of us have these questions or may have come across this set of questions, which is what is equals and hash code methods? Why to override the equals and hash code methods? And why do we need equals and hash code method? Well, according to a Stack Overflow post which asked why do I need to override the equals and hash code methods in Java, says that in the book Effective Java it is said that you must override hash code in every class that overrides equals. Failure to do so will result in a violation of the general contract for object.hashcode method, which will prevent your class from functioning properly in conjunction with all hash based collections including hashmap, hashset and hash table. And an example is shown which explains it further. The link is provided in the description box below for the post. So let's understand more on it. The object class of Java has two very important methods, equals and hash code. So whatever class we create gets the default implementation of equals and hash code methods. In Java, equals method compares the given instances, that is if some instance is equal to the current instance. It is basically used to compare the instances equality. The default implementation checks for the memory address, that is whether the two instances have same memory address or whether the references point to the same instance. We know that two instances are considered equal only if their references points to the same instance. We have seen what is an instance and a reference in our previous video, so do check that video if you haven't. Let's go to our editor to understand it better. Select File, New, Java class and give it a name student1.java. And try out this code with me. This is a similar type of program to our previous videos. Let's run it. And here we are getting false even though the values are same, which is because student1 and student2 are two different instances. Although the two instances have same values, they are stored in different memory locations. Therefore, they are not considered equal. And to overcome this, we usually override the equals method and provide our own implementation. So let's do that. Just type equals and a pop-up appears. Hit enter or return key. Click next, next, next and finish. And as you can see here, along with equals method, it has overridden hash code method as well, which is basically because of the contract between the two of them, which we are going to see shortly. But first let's run the program and see whether we are getting true. And yes, we are getting true as the output, and also now the hash codes are same. Hashcode method returns an unique random integer representation of the instance's memory address. The hashcode is used for finding the bucket location, where this instance need to be stored in hash table. If we override the equals method, we also have to override hashcode. Let's see what happens if we remove the hashcode method. Here we are still getting true, since here we are not dealing with a collection like hashmap or hashset, etc. The ones which uses hashing mechanism. But the difference here is the hash codes shown are different. So let's now include a hash set and include all the students in hash set. Here comes the twist. The hash set has two different entries. In one of our previous videos, we have learned that hash set stores unique objects. So why is it considered different here? Think about it. Hash set stores its elements in memory buckets, which in turn is connected to a particular hash code. So when we call students hashset.add student1, student1 is stored inside a bucket and is linked to student1.hashcode. And if you try to add a new student record with same hash code, then it will simply replace it with student1. However, student2 has a different hash code which will be again stored in a different bucket. So what currently is happening with our code is that hashset is searching for an element inside it. It first generates the element's hash code and looks for a bucket which corresponds to it. That's where the importance of overriding hashcode method comes into our picture. Hashmap uses hashcode to find the bucket to look for the entry. So let's quickly override it. Just type hashcode and it prompts and select the default values. And now let's run it and see what we get. So now it returns true and also it has a single entry. The two elements are considered equal and are stored in the same memory bucket. As per the Java documentation, it is necessary to override hashcode method whenever equals method is overridden, so as to maintain the general contract for the hashcode method, which states that equals objects must have equal hash codes. And this is the general contract of hashcode. The link for the same is provided in the description box below. That's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't to get more such informational videos. Please give it a like, share it with your friends and comment down your thoughts below. And don't forget to check my other videos which can be helpful to you. Hashcode method returns an unique integer